right, welcome back to Vegas Unwrapped. Aaron Phillips, Ricky Cash, the crew in their normal position, and Pat and Isabel are still here, which is good for us.
We won't leave.
They won't leave.
Tell the real reason.
I'm going to right now.
No, the real reason.
What?
I tied Isabel up.
Oh, jeez. All right, during the break while we were taking pictures, we were waiting for another caller to call in, and now we have him on the line, Mr. James Leary, whose television credits include a 2-year stint as Clem, the loose-skinned demon on the critically acclaimed hit Buffy the Vampire Slayer, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. Joining us on the phone, who will also be joining everybody on the cruise, Mr. James Leary. James, how are you, sir? Welcome to Vegas Unwrapped.
Thank you very much, guys. How's everybody doing?
We're doing very well. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your schedule to join us tonight. So is this your first cruise you're participating in? Tell us about your cruising experience.
It is. This will be my third cruise, my second that is, sort of involved in some type of ComicCon. I did a specific Buffy Whedon cruise way back in 2005.
Okay.
And
cool.
Before that, I just did a regular cruise all on my own before I had done any TV shows as a normal person back in, 1998.
He fit in good with this cruise.
Absolutely.
So nobody recognized you on that first cruise, so it was probably a pretty good time for you.
You know what? Nobody recognized me on the second cruise either.
Oh, my God. Well, they will this time.
That's right.
So what?
Hey, look, it doesn't suck going someplace where people think you're awesome.
There you go. So what drew your attention to this cruise that said, I want to be part of Pat's cruise?
Well, part of it was the amazing destinations. I've never done a cruise of the Mediterranean, and I've been to London and Paris and Ireland, but I've never been to any of those cities, and that was amazing. And then I actually got to talk with Pat on the phone, and I was like, this is a wonderful, lovely lady. I would love to be a part of this. There
you go. Well, we feel the same way, except she's paying for our cruise, though.
Well, wonderful.
She just passed out.
Yeah, that's right. Good, Mr. Cash.
Well, it's exciting to just intermingle, I guess would be the best term, or mingle with, people in the industry, but, a little bit more broad than that. Tell us what you're looking forward to as far as meeting some of the other people.
Well, I've met a good deal of them before, but there's a lot of new people on this cruise that I haven't met. And here's the thing. Not only was I lucky enough to be a part of a sort of a cult hit show, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Battlestar Galactica, both the old and the new. A huge fan of Bitten and, just lots of other things. I'm a big sci-fi comic book nerd, so it's always fun for me to get to go to these things and meet people who I think are cool. I kind of geek out on people when I'm there, so I try not to nerd boy as much as everyone else.
Try not to nerd boy. I've never heard that. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Mr. Cash nerd boyed out with Richard Hatch before, so
right.
It was a mess. It was terrible.
I just lost it.
We had to hide the women and children around there, so it was nasty. So to someone who may be on the teetering brink of deciding to go on this cruise or not, what would you tell those people to have them join you guys on the cruise?
I would say, unlike the other cruise that I was a part of, there's going to be where there was interaction with the fans. We did, cocktail parties and all that kind of standard stuff. But this cruise is really going to have a lot of activities really tailored towards involving the guests in the stuff that we do. I know. Richard's going to be teaching an acting class. I may be doing an improv class or a screenwriting class. So there's going to be things that are very much about the industry that we can maybe help teach some other people that is going to be very inclusive for those coming on board. It's almost like, film or acting school on sea.
Gotcha.
That's great.
So what's it like to voice a character by the name of Frogfather?
It's very cool. It's awesome, as a matter of fact.
Oh, there you go.
I get to do another Marlon Brando, but I look like a really big frog.
There you go, the Frogfather. So, I like that.
The Frogfather, he's good.
Well,
Frog Father.
if you ever need some other voice actors, Cash and I are always available.
Absolutely. You know what? We always need voice actors. So
All right,
keep you guys in mind.
let us know, man. We appreciate it.
Awesome.
Pat, you want to say hi to your cruise guest?
Oh, yes. Thanks so much, James, for calling. It's such a
Absolutely,
pleasure to
Pat,
have
my
you.
pleasure. Sorry I was running late. I had to go make sure my doors were
No,
locked.
don't worry. And
Did you say your doors had to be locked? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, exactly. It's your neighborhood.
Where are you, in Las Vegas? No, only kidding.
Yeah, right.
Well,
I am. I actually live in Austin, Texas now. So.
oh, okay. Oh,
I'd like my doors too.
oh, jeez. Great. I'm sure we're leaving a great impression with James tonight.
Another group.
I would
Just-
expect nothing less.
He just insulted another group. He just insulted a state. Are you kidding me? All right, James, we're up against the top of the hour break. We thank you so much for checking in. ComicCon@C.com. Check it out. Go get your what? How did he call it? A actors workshop on C, right?
That's great.
That's right.
I love it. I
Come
love
join
it.
us.
All right, thank you, James. We appreciate some time, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much. Bye-bye.